Steve Buckley here at Fenway Park. The Red Sox and the New York Yankees are wrapping up a 3-game series here tonight, and you'll be reading about it in tomorrow's Herald. You probably won't read about any brawls and fistfights or any of that nonsense, because the sobering reality is that Red Sox-Yankees just isn't what it used to be. Now, depending on how old you are, you all have a favorite memory of your particular Red Sox-Yankees brawl. It might have been A-Rod and Jason Varitek back in 2004. It might have been Fisk and Munson. It might have been Bill Lee and Craig Nettles and Mickey Rivers and all those guys. But this series, this rivalry right now is dormant. It's as dead as a doornail. Oh, I'm stooping the cliche. But these things have to happen organically. There has to be something that happens that triggers some emotions, that things happen, that things get talked about. And, oh, guess what? That brings us to Red Sox versus Orioles. It'll be the Sox-Orioles Monday night here at Fenway Park. And I think we can all agree that right now in baseball, as far as the Red Sox are concerned, their big rivalry because of Buck Showalter, because of Manny Machado, because of Dustin Pedroia, because of Matt Barnes, that's the one that we talk about. In fact, Monday night's series opener between the Red Sox and the Orioles is being picked up by ESPN because ESPN wants its national audience to see what they think is the big rivalry. Of course, we do have another big rivalry this weekend. It's the Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. 3 games this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a little different because these teams don't have a regular season history, and they haven't played in the World Series since the early 20th century. But 2 storied franchises, 2 age-old ballparks, Wrigley Field, Fenway, and best of all, Theo Epstein, president of baseball operations of the Chicago Cubs, coming home this weekend. He's Brookline's own. And just to tease you about this series, something I have in the Herald tomorrow, Theo Epstein's 9-year-old son, Jack, was playing Little League last weekend in Chicago. He got picked up by a team called the Red Sox. His first game was against a team called the Cubs. So yes, folks, Theo Epstein last weekend in Chicago was rooting for the Red Sox to beat the Cubs. This weekend at Fenway, he'll be rooting naturally for the Cubs to beat the Red Sox. With Herald videographer Bob Grime, this is Steve Buckley.